Don't buy the Panasonic Lumix S5 II. That's a strong opening, I know. You're here because you're considering this camera, maybe even ready to click buy on its impressive spec sheet. You want that hybrid full-frame powerhouse. But I'm telling you not to yet, because there are some critical, real-world problems no one is talking about. Problems that could make this camera a nightmare for you, or make it the perfect tool. Stick around because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal exactly what those deal-breaking issues are and who this camera is secretly perfect for. For the best price, click the link in the description. Let's start with the obvious. The specs are, frankly, incredible on paper. You've seen them. A 24.2 megapixel full-frame sensor. Finally, phase detect autofocus after years of Panasonic's contrast-only system. 6K open gate recording. Unlimited video with a fancy cooling fan. A 4.6-star rating on Amazon. It's a creator's dream checklist. Therefore, you'd think this is a no-brainer, the ultimate hybrid camera. But here's the first major surprise, the first big problem that changes everything. That autofocus. They've finally added phase detect. It's fast. It's accurate. In good light, tracking a person's face or eye is brilliant. But, and this is a huge but, the moment the light dips or you're dealing with a low-contrast subject, the system can still get confused. It hunts. It pulses. It prioritizes the background in a way that makes you want to whisper sweet nothings to your old DSLR. For a photographer moving from Sony or Canon, this might feel like a step back, not forward. It's not broken, but it has a personality, a stubborn one, like a cat that only comes when it feels like it. So problem number one is the autofocus isn't the magic bullet they promised. It's good, but with caveats that could ruin a crucial shot. Therefore, who is this for? It's for the filmmaker or hybrid shooter who uses manual focus pulls for their cinematic work, or the photographer who isn't relying on tracking a sprinting toddler in a dimly lit room. See the twist. The advertised problem isn't a problem if your style doesn't depend on it. Now let's talk about the second headline feature, unlimited video recording. They built in a fan. Genius, right? No overheating. You can shoot all day. But there's always a but. The fan makes noise. It's a gentle whir, but it's there. If you're recording audio internally with the camera's mic, you will pick it up. It's the sound of technological progress whispering directly into your vlog. Problem. Absolutely if you run and gun without an external mic. Therefore, you need to factor in the cost of a shotgun mic. But if you always use an external recorder or lav mic, this problem vanishes. Poof. Gone. The fan becomes a silent superhero. This camera is already starting to feel like a chameleon, only showing its true colors to the right user. Let's dive into the body itself. It's compact, it feels great. The menu system is Panasonic's best, deep but logical. The in-body image stabilization is witchcraft. I mean, active IS for walking shots is so smooth it looks like you spent thousands on a gimbal. You can literally walk downstairs and get usable footage. It's fantastic. Therefore, for handheld solo operators, this is a massive win. But then you hit the third problem, the battery life. When you're using that fan and that stabilization and that bright screen, the battery meter drops like my motivation on a Monday morning. It's not terrible, but it's not Sony-level endurance. You'll need spare batteries. Several of them, it's a hidden cost. So the compact powerhouse requires a power bank of its own in your bag. Now, the video features are where this camera truly sings and also where another quirk lives. The color science is beautiful. Vlog gives you 14+ stops of dynamic range. The real-time LUT function is a game changer, letting you bake in a cinematic look while you shoot. You can monitor in black and white and record in color. It's like having a mini colorist inside your camera. Therefore, for the color-conscious filmmaker, this is pure gold. But the 6K open gate recording, unlimited, yes. But it comes with a heavy crop. It's not full-frame 6K, you're using a smaller slice of the sensor. For some, That's a deal breaker because you lose that wide-angle field of view. For others who plan for it, it's a non-issue. This camera is constantly testing you. It's asking, how do you shoot? What do you really need? Let's look at the stills side. The 24MP photos are gorgeous. The sensor renders colors naturally with beautiful tones. Low-light performance is excellent. It's a joy to shoot with. And I promise this is the last but for this section, the burst shooting speeds aren't class-leading. For sports or wildlife photographers who need 30 frames per second, this isn't your camera. It's more deliberate, more cinematic. It's the camera that wants you to compose the shot, not machine gun it. Therefore, it's perfect for portrait, landscape, and event photographers who value quality over sheer quantity. See the pattern. So after all that, why am I telling you not to buy the Panasonic Lumix S5 II? Because you shouldn't buy it if you're a sports photographer who needs blistering autofocus and burst rates. You shouldn't buy it if you're a run-and-gun vlogger who hates extra gear and needs silent operation. You shouldn't buy it if you demand full-frame 6K without a crop. If that's you, this camera will frustrate you. Its problems will be your daily nightmares. Therefore, who should buy it? Here's the resolution, the positive note. You should buy the Panasonic Lumix S5 II if you are a filmmaker or hybrid creator who values color science, stabilization, and cinematic tools over autofocus dominance. You should buy it if you primarily use manual focus or don't shoot fast action. You should buy it if you already use external audio solutions. You should buy it if you want a compact, full-frame camera that offers incredible video features like unlimited recording and real-time LUTs at a price that undercuts the competition. For that person, this camera isn't just good. It's a secret weapon. The problems become non-issues and the strengths become overwhelming advantages. It's a chameleon that finally found its perfect leaf. In a world of spec sheet warriors, the Lumix S5 II is a thoughtful artist's tool. It requires a bit of understanding, but the reward is a camera that gets out of the way and lets you create. So don't buy the Panasonic Lumix S5 II unless you're the one it was made for. And if you now realize that's you, for the absolute best price on this incredible, problematic, perfect camera, click the link in the description below.